So what inspires people who haven't done much running before to take the leap and run the Great Bristol 10K? For many, it's a physical challenge. For others, it's a chance to beat their personal best. But for people like Rachel, it's an opportunity to give back to a charity that supported her family through a very difficult time.
John was in the Royal Engineers. I met him when I was 24 or 25, and we met on the phone, believe it or not.
Just tell me briefly how John died.
John took his own life, unfortunately, at RAF Aldergrove. He'd been suffering from mental health problems for a number of years due to, operational service.
And how young were Emily and Stephen, your children?
Stephen was 3 and Emily was 2, so they don't remember him, unfortunately. They're, but his memory lives on, obviously.
And why are you going to be running the Great Bristol 10K?
I'm not a natural athlete in any way, shape or form, but it's just something that I really wanted to do to prove to myself that I can do it, and also raise an awful lot of money to a charity that's very dear to my heart, called Scotty's Little Soldiers.
Yeah. Tell me why you chose to run for Scotty's Little Soldiers then?
Because they've done so much for us, they really have. They've been there for us, in so many different ways. What they've done for us is that we've been on Centre Parks holidays. They also run parties and events, and the first event that we went to was a rugby match in Leicester, and when we arrived, children were given the Scottish rugby shirts with their names on the back, and my kids walked into a function room and there were all these kids wearing the same shirt. And Emily looked at me and she said, "Are these all the other children?" And I said, "Yes." She said, "They're like me." And I said, "They're exactly like you." And she said, "What, you mean their daddies have died?" And I said, "Yeah." And she went, "Wow." And there were, loads of other little, children her age. And it was a realisation then that she wasn't on her own. And she's got lots of, friends that she's made through the charity.